All right. Now, are we good? All right. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sheriff Cohen. Um, if you need to have to spell it, it's like you have a hand.
Hand with the smaller hand.
Well, it's not a hand. It's a hen, like a
yeah.
like a chicken hen,
Yeah.
like that kind of hen.
A hen.
Not a hand, not like one of these. It's a hen. So you have a hen, and then you have another hen. Are you telling this story? Would you let me tell? Can I go ahead and I'll go ahead with this one. I'll tell this story. She's a crack up. I'll tell you what. So if you have a hen, and then you have like a another hen that's not like the main hen, that's like a Cohen. Well, that's me. That's my name. I'm Sheriff Cohen. Okay, and so I'm gonna introduce you to my deputy here. Deputy, tell us a little. What's your name?
Sheriff Ruby. I'm top sheriff. I'm top deputy, and my name is Ruby.
Okay, how'd you get that name there, Ruby?
Well,
you died. You told me the whole time before we, started this interview. She was telling me, "Ask me how I got my name. Ask me how I got my name. I got to tell everybody how I got my name."
Well,
tell them how you got your name.
My mom and my pa didn't really have a name for me when I was one or when I was a baby, so we had a hard time finding a name for me. Then I started to discover like rubies and all of those cool gems and Slim Jims and stuff. And then
wait a second. I got to interrupt you. How exactly did you find them rubies and them gems and stuff? Like, did you have a mine? Like, did you? Well, we're getting off track. Okay, so, anyways, my name is Sheriff Cohen. This here is Deputy Ruby. And we're here because, wait, can you tell me again there, Deputy Ruby? I mean, I just got here. I am in charge. I'm the one that is in charge of the scene. But I'm going to defer to the deputy because she has been on scene, has been casing, and has been doing interviewing. So I will defer to her to tell you what's going on.
Well, the case we're working on is where I found those gems and Slim Jims and rubies. I found mostly rubies. That's why they.
Wait, I gotta interrupt. Are you gems? And you keep saying Slim Jims?
Yeah, they're Slim
like
Jims.
Them tasty beef sticks?
No.
Not those Slim Jims? Or are you talking about them Slim Jims that you use? It's a thin little piece of metal, and you guys don't do this at home. I would not recommend this.
Unless you're a sheriff.
Are you talking about them Slim Jims that you use to go inside of the door of the car to unlock the car so that you can
well, if you're police
get something out of it?
Or sheriff or a deputy, if you need to do that stuff, you can. But you have to be licensed and trained. Well...
Okay, well, let's get off the Slim Jim part. Okay, so we're here at the scene of crime, and I want my deputy to tell y'all what we're here to see.
Well, where I found those gems and Slim Jims and all those things, they were hidden in the exact same cave we are talking about today.
I did not realize we were talking about a cave today, but let's go with that.
Well, I used to be a cave girl.
A cave girl.
And we lived in the exact same cave I'm going to tell you about today that we are going to fight crime with.
Okay, you lived in the exact same cave where you had your parents that you had gems and Slim Jims, not the kind that you eat or the kind you bring in the cars with, and you just couldn't figure out what your name was, so you settled on Ruby, right?
Yeah, because we used to find a bunch of treasures hidden in our cave, and mostly I collected rubies, but there was some Slim Jims and regular gems, and so they decided to call me Ruby. And we are talking about my home, my old home.
Okay, so what did we find in your old home? Let's get back on track here.
Well, these are all my old toys because I used to play with all these rubies.
Is there a crime or something that we're talking about here? I thought there were some skulls. And we're talking about skulls like, what encases a human head, like right there. But not the kind that, like the Copenhagen that you put in your lip and, you buy in a log and really costs way too much money, and girls don't want a kid. We're getting off track again. Okay, so we found a skull in the cave, correct?
Well, about 20 of them, and the reason that is,
That's...
my mom and dad used to eat human head.
What? That's for another show. We're gonna get child services involved in all this.
Well,
there's no eating of no human head. She's talking about a nightmare that she had, and she gets the night quakes.
I'm not.
Ladies and gentlemen, she gets night quakes, and it's something fierce. Like, it scares you. Like, you don't want to wake her up in the middle of the night. She scares me. Okay.
Well, they didn't really used to eat human heads. They used to, like...
Oh, excuse me, Deputy Ruby, but I believe we do have our first eyewitness that would like to tell us what she saw. Young lady, what's your name?
Dylan Grace.
That's her alias. I believe her real name is Giggles McGee. It's Giggles McGee. Nobody reads the script, I swear. Okay, Miss Giggles McGee, what did you see?
I went at the cage and I saw something and I'm going to grab it.
That's probably not a good idea. You should not disturb a crime scene. Okay, so thank you, Miss Giggles McGee. All right, now, Deputy Ruby, could you please explain we're here to try and solve a crime, and so far, all we've gotten is a little bit of disturbing history about you.
I'm kind of trying to finish the head story. They found like dead bodies laying around sometimes around the cave, so they took it and they were kind of gross, and they pulled out the hair from the head and ate it.
I'm gonna throw it. Okay, well, let's change the subject, because from what
that's why there's skulls.
Well, from what I understand there was a scientist here. Who is that scientist that was here helping you out?
Luke Bryan, but he didn't really help me out.
Look, okay, wait. Okay, you're telling me Luke Bryan, the guy...
Not the singer, not the country singer. It was an old scientist.
You're saying it's not the guy? Hi, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Luke Bryan. It's not that guy?
No.
Okay, all right. So there's a scientist that just so happens to be named Luke Bryan.
That's not his real name. Just like me, he never knew how to say his name. He never even had a name when he was little. So he just decided to call himself Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan. Okay. So the scientist Luke Bryan, what did he discover in your cave of misery?
He did not discover anything. Actually, I got to see my childhood. He did not discover anything, really. He dug up some stuff and brought it over to me, and I was the one who did all the discovering. And
okay, so what did you discover, young lady?
Well, I discovered a gold baseball, and I will go and grab it, and I will show you it.
Okay, I gotta pause right. Wait. We gotta pause right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, because you see, I'm the sheriff, and as the sheriff, it's my responsibility to hire my own staff, and as part of that, I should probably vet them and make sure that they're actually qualified for the job. And I'm thinking I might have just slipped up a little bit on this one. I'm not even sure what crime scene we're on. I'm scared right now. But we'll defer to Deputy Ruby, who doesn't know why her name is Ruby.
They took a bunch of paint from a bunch of old, this is how we had it in the days, paints. They took a bunch of different berries and mushed it and kept putting on color on this gold baseball to make it look like a baseball. But it was gold.
That definitely is a gold-ish baseball, softball.
Old. It's very...
Oh, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's a doll.
Interrupted by another witness.
No, that was a doll.
Young lady, I believe I'm the sheriff. I'll decide whether somebody's a witness or a doll. But hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We got a witness. Somebody just tooted. young lady, you're a witness. What do you have to say about this heinous crime of the gold baseball
And
slash
gold
skull slash I don't even know what
stuff.
gold stuff?
I don't know.
Okay, well, thanks for crashing our party. You can leave now. Oh my Lord! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I apologize. I'm the sheriff. I'm the one in charge of keeping the order, making sure things run smoothly, and obviously things have just gotten out of hand. Okay.
The baseball is very old.
Hold
The
on.
baseball is very old, so it doesn't look really gold anymore. It looks pretty yellow, but the berry paint is starting to rub off. But this is very old, so it doesn't look quite gold anymore.
Okay. Now, I just honestly, Sheriff Ruby, I want to get back to the scientist that we're not even using because he's not qualified for anything we're talking about. But you say he's Luke Bryan. You say he doesn't sing nothing.
Well,
Not even like a song like this one, like "Wishing I Was